Somebody elevate this thing. But what can I use? Use a cup. That's precarious. Oh, come on. Fine, I'll choose a tissue paper box. Hot and very, I mean warm. I'm very warm. Okay. So gonna try this. Let's see. It's gonna work. Possibly. Just a little bit more here. Okay. Perfect. Perfection. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, hi Rajiv. What I don't know what you're saying. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be doing a makeup look, and I have this book here which is the Diary of Color Combinations, and basically it gives you a bunch of different color combinations essentially that you can choose from. And so I'm going to base my makeup look on a random page here. So let me just flip through and I'll just land on a random page, and I'm going to put this side, and here we go. So we've got a black shade, a kind of neon green, a dark blue, and a lime green shade. So yeah, that's fun. So we're going to base the makeup look today on this. I'm not from China, I'm from Singapore, Rajiv. Okay, so let's see. Ah, a dull violet black, it says. Actually, it's not like it doesn't actually say just like classic black. It says a dull violet black. So let's see how this goes. I'm from Singapore. Whoa, child. I mean, that thing just fell. Okay, whoops. Don't be nervous. I hate it when this happens. Alright. So I'm just going to use the primer potion, Urban Decay primer potion, like I always do. And then I'm going to look into my collection and see what kind of colors I can pull from it that are the same as what the book says. So for the lips, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Usually if the shade had a kind of wearable lip shade, I would do that in combination with the eyeshadow. But in this case, no, I'm not. I don't have that. So let's see, where can I pull a blue from? I can pull a blue, a dark violet black. Oof, that's difficult because a lot of my blacks are warm blacks, not blue blacks. Let's see if I can find something. I'm pretty sure I can find something. Let's see, from this shade. Okay. I think I found the violet blue shade. We've got this one. We've got this shade right here, and that is going to match with the violet blue shade here. I hope you can see. Anyway, thank you, I love God. All right, so right, so I primed the eyes, and then for the neon yellow, I think, I mean, this shade looks quite appropriate for the neon yellow. It pulls a little bit more green in the photo, so maybe I can try to look for a appropriate neon color here. Kind of more, no, this one doesn't have it. I remember the Afrique palette had something, yeah, a little bit more leaning towards that shade. I think I'm gonna use the Aya shade from the Afrique palette, this one right here, and then we're gonna have to look for a lime green. Okay, let's see. It's like I'm hunting for shades before I actually start doing the look. Lime green, lime green. Where do I have a lime green? I mean, I have plenty of lime greens. I just have to remember where they are. Okay, lime green. I think. Nope, not here. I think. Oh, I forgot. I can actually use shimmer. I'm always like thinking in matte terms, just because it's in the book it looks matte. Anyway, that's a bit more, I don't know, like a cooler green here. So I'm looking at these shades right here on the palette, but I don't think that's going to work for me. Okay. Let me try to pull from another palette, maybe. Gosh, it's just like palettes everywhere. Right. Perfect. I think one of these might work. Hopefully. That one kind of looks, but that one looks a little bit more gold. No, it doesn't match entirely. Trying to look for a good match, because then that would really fit the challenge. Okay, I've got like a whole bunch of shimmers in here. Right, so that one is also a green that leans a little bit too blue, unfortunately. Okay, this is gonna take a while. Bear with. All right, okay. I think we found the lime green. So I think it's gonna be this one right here from the Vizia Bijou Royale palette. This one right here, that's gonna be it. Alright, so here we go. Eyes primed. The brows, I think maybe I can refine them just a little bit. I did have a nap, so they might have come off. And here we go. So I've been inspired to do these looks, I say. I've been inspired to like play with makeup recently just because I haven't been playing with makeup for a long time. For a few months, just not been putting anything on my face because just sickness, you know, and I feel like I've lost some of my skills, or at least I'm just not as in tune with it. And so these lives, I suppose, are a good way to get back into learning or honing my abilities, at least. And also, like with doing actual videos, I definitely could do a video dedicated to just this concept, picking out random color combinations and then recreating them on camera and editing. But like the editing process is taxing and tiring, especially for, well, not especially for me, but I just have very little stamina left these days. So if I can do like a one and done thing, where I maybe get to interact with some people depending on the day and the time. Right now there's only like 2 people, but that's fine. Maybe I should post it on my Facebook page. I don't know if that works. I don't know if any of my friends from Facebook will come and find me, but we'll try. We'll see. I did share it with my makeup friend group, but obviously they've got lots of stuff. They could be busy, they could be at work. So I'm just gonna share with my own like Facebook group, Facebook friends, and see if anyone wants to join. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, in Singapore, the time difference, I think it will be close to midnight now. I don't know if anyone wants to watch me do makeup at midnight. But here we go. In Germany, people are getting off work, I think. But then again, anyway, shut up there. Okay. Okay, so I'm cleaning up the eye just a little bit. And then I'm going to, I don't know, should I carve it out? I think I want to be a little bit more dramatic this time. Gonna go in with something here to kind of cover the brows, or carve out the brows. Cover the brows. Oh, okay. So here we go. So that is primarily where I feel the What do you call this thing? The lack of definition lines, which is the tail end. Okay, so there is the brows done. Then now I'm just going to go in with the different shades, I think. Let's see. Oh, I don't have the black brown, but maybe I can just mix black with this violet shade and then use that. So let's try that. So I'm grabbing this to wipe off the excess as usual. And now I'm going to go in with those shades. I don't know if I want to just go in with those shades specifically. Probably would be a good idea to just stick with the color scheme, but then again, transition. Okay, I think I'm gonna use some extra like flesh tone shades to diffuse things a bit more. So let's see where we're gonna go. So I'm gonna use some sort of yellow shade because I think that leans the closest to the green. I'm assuming I'm gonna do some green up here. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I want to do that. Okay. Or maybe not. Blue, let's see. What kind of shade? Okay. So, switching tactics, I'm going to go for something more of a pinky purple transition shade. Okay, I think I have the idea in mind. And then I'm just going to do that to the brow bone. Right. So that's just like a base shade down there to diffuse it. Right, so now I'm gonna take this shade right here, this purple, what, violet purple something, dark violet purple, and I'm gonna apply that to the outer corners of the eye. I feel like I want to do some sort of cut crease with the green. Or maybe the chartreuse, I don't know. Is it called chartreuse? Neon yellow. Stop trying to be fancy, Clara. It is warm in here. I've got the lights on, and outside the weather is a little bit warm. I mean, not warm compared to Singapore warm, but warm enough. So we're gonna do this and this. I think that works. I think that's good. So this is like a deep kind of shade. Radiant. Yeah, very smoky, very dark. And then I'm gonna cut it with this base. So this is the P. Louise Yummy Yellow shade. And this one is in line with the neon yellow. It's a little bit more pale, but I'm going to put the Aya shade on top of it. So there we go. So I'm using the Yummy Yellow, putting it in the back of my hand. Then using this flat brush. And I'm just going to cut. Well, maybe not cut, just pat. Pat that Yummy Yellow on. So right now it looks a bit of a mess, but trust the process, we're gonna get there. I'm gonna go halfway in, I think. Yeah, looks good to me. And then I'm going to stamp on the Yummy Yellow shade. Okay. Sorry, Aya shade. Not Yummy Yellow. Okay, that's very neon. That's fun. Now I feel like the transition between the yellow and the purple could use a bit of help. At this point, it doesn't look too bad, honestly. I mean, it just looks a bit confusing. But it still looks decent. I'm surprised. There we go. Okay. So I like that effect. I'm gonna go in again with that iron shade and set it. Find the P. Louise color bases crease quite easily. So yeah, I feel like this side is a lot more pigmented. I'm not sure why, but this happens a lot with my eyes. It's always that this side is so, or is more lackluster than the other side, and I don't understand why. Okay, so I'm like using more of the base, and then going back in some more with that eye shade. Okay. Maybe it's because it faded over time. I'm assuming that's the case. All right. That looks good to me. I'm just gonna leave that as it is. Then, ooh! Okay, so I'm kind of reinforcing that crease and going in a little bit here. I think people are busy tizzy. All right. There we go. I think that works. Okay, so next, let's see. There's the green, the lime green. I don't know if I can work that into this. Well, on the top at least, maybe I'll just work it into the bottom lash line. I think that will work better. Okay. So I'm gonna take those kind of purpley, light purpley shades here first. Kind of create that shadow. Okay. That's fine. I think that I like that. Then I'm gonna go back in with that purple shade. So I feel like I have to do like a the black violet shade should be more of the liner. And I think I can do that with either Duraline or with I don't know, with my cake liners, which I haven't used in a while. So there we go. That's good. I like that intensity. Actually, I want to go a little bit darker. Okay. Right. Okay. So for the lime green shade, I'm just going to try to use that in the corner of the eye and see how that goes. Okay, that's actually very faint. Maybe if I just keep building. Let's see if I can do something. Content. Okay, I think that might help. I don't know. Right. Continue, continue, continue. Where is the brush that I just used? I do not know. Is it this one? No. What's going on? Oh, right. It's right here. Such dits. Okay, so that is the eye look, which is based on this pretty much. I'm going to go and get the cake liner, which is probably just here. Where is it? Saw it the other day. Nope. It's a blasted thing. Actually, I think I remember seeing something in the melt palettes that would be a good description of that shade. Nope. Okay. Maybe not. Because melt always has really, really strong dark shades. And I feel like if I can get the shade from there, I don't have to mix something with the cake liner, which I cannot find at the moment. Goodness gracious, where is it? Bear with. Bear with.